Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Yep, got the mics coming through. Just making sure. It's good to see everybody, man. Cash, what's going on? Lonely Pancake, good to see you there. Dalen, Cecil, as well. Mike, Mack F700, and it'll be flying through here at the Streamlabs. They'll be throwing up a little thingamajig, whatever. And timer alert. Yeah, it'll be popping up here, letting you know where you can get the truck. Farm, what's up, man? Modern Day Outlaw, you can see there, Manchu. What's up, man? New Yorkan, what's up, man? Yeah, still trying to get the Mack Anthem, yeah, off the, now I get mine, I think I got mine all off the SES forum. So, Breton, it's going to be coming up, brother. It's going to be coming up there. It'll be, Cloudbot will be throwing it up there for us through Streamlabs. So when you see Streamlabs, you'll see it pop through, and it'll have the Selfie as well, and you can find the Facebook page as well from KF Shadowwalker Modding. So where do I get the wheel? Energy Innovations. I'm actually going to do a video on actually how to do this. So I'll use this one as an example, but yet I'll be able to kind of show you step by step how it works, and then you guys can decide whether or not, if you've got something like this, or whether or not you've got a Thrustmaster, you would want to do the same thing. A plethora of things you can do with them, not just exactly what I've done, but you can actually do your own thing as well. So, oh, there it is, Streamlabs. So there is where you can find the truck. White Bear, good to see you, man. Bryce, Barnum Mudmower, what's up? Talladega, Alabama. Woo! All right, man. Scott, what's going on, buddy? You can see, man. Keyhook as well. Dirt Bike, what's up? X11 Sims, what's going on, man? Good day to you. If you're doing well. Yeah, it is, Dalen. Dude, I like it. I like it. I was a little bit worried about the slipperiness of it, you know, because my other one's like that race suede, and the race suede is okay, and like people make fun of me because, you know, like if you ever drive racing or anything, but like the sweat from your hands, dude, makes the suede like nasty. So I've already had to like really scrub and wipe it down. So this is actually going to be kind of like, you know, it's gonna be kind of nice. So also good to see you, man. Mike Killer, how do you get the truck? Right there, man. Click like literally 5 clicks above you, man, and that's all you got, man. Yes, I did there, Big Dub. That's Vipers 389. Search for Peterbilt 389 V2 as in Victor. Mo, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? Joe Owens, 680 miles to drop off. We got the set together. I hear you, man. Kenny Jr., what's up? Yes, it is new wheel. So this, I'll tell you a little bit about the wheel, how it came to be. Reese, what up, man? It is a Ferrari. It is, man. Jake, what's up, man? Good to see you there. Caleb Ball, what's up, man? Chinchilla, good to see you guys. All right, more shout outs here. Let's roll this beautiful beam footage, and we'll get to drive today. Special transport, kind of half heavy haul, but at least special transport. We've like, I don't know that I've ever done more than like one of these on stream. This is probably the second most load. People are like, do a special transport, do a special transport. So anyway, that's what we're going to do today. So 50 seconds, don't need to go where. New wheel, new truck, new special load. It's gonna be good. Well, I hate to disappoint you, Cash, but it's not a Peterbilt in the thumbnail. I never don't drive what's in the thumbnail for the entire stream. I don't normally switch trucks, and I will switch trailers, but I don't normally switch this kind of stuff. So, oh, thank you there, appreciate that, Mr. Mo, appreciate that, man. $5 super chat, getting things started off with. Thank you there, buddy, appreciate that. So if you guys will scroll up, you will see the link to the Mac. If you've just gotten here, just literally hang around for a little bit. That Streamlabs about every 25 lines, about every 6 or 7 minutes, it'll drop a new link. So you'll be able to grab that one whenever it rolls by. So anyway, I'm gonna showcase a little bit what I got here. So let's so anyway, about a week ago, maybe something like that. We did a little giveaway, not a giveaway. We did like a donation drive. I saw this wheel. It's a wood grain wheel. Now, don't let the Ferrari fool you. Don't pay any attention to the Ferrari deal. All right. The Ferrari is part of the Thrustmaster electronics behind it, not the actual wheel. So anyway, I decided I was going to maybe try to go for a more classic kind of wood, you know, kind of custom look here, and something that was a little more like, say, trucky oriented rather than driving like a rally wheel on the Thrustmaster. So anyway, we were able to got a wonderful Thrustmaster adapter that gives me just enough space, but I still got use of all my buttons. Turn dials here, got all my buttons there, still use the turn signal, paddle shifters. So basically I decided to go this route, but you can go anything, whether you want to use use drift wheels, whether you want to use race wheels, anything that has a 70 mil 350 millimeter boat pattern or 14-inch wheel, basically anything will fit it. So Rigmotech makes an awesome 2 adapters for this for Thrustmaster wheels. I also make them for Fanatec. That you can kind of plug and play all these realistic aftermarket wheels for real cars IRL and use them on simulator rims as well, which is kind of cool because some people like legitimately go like crazy on some of that stuff and they'll buy every single manufactured car that they really legitimately race, especially if it's just the wheel itself, whether it's 3-spoke, drift wheels, deep dish wheels, doesn't really matter. So anyway, we got this from NRG Innovation, so I'm going to be putting together a video that shows exactly how to do it. It's not hard, but some people want to know and want to see before they actually go in and try to look at anything and try to search for anything. So the Ferrari is from the actual electronics inside this. So it was come off the Ferrari 599 Evo X Edition wheel from Thrustmaster. So I'll pop their wheel off, and the horn button, it doesn't fit all the way down in there, obviously, because this thing doesn't have a horn anyway. It was never made to. So there's really not a bezel that really covers that up. It didn't come with one, so it's just open 3-wheel spoke, but it is a 14-inch. It does have about an inch of deep dish on it, which is not bad, but it actually is really nice trucking, so it feels really good. It's a legit, it's a legit wheel. I mean, it's it's like I won't say a steering wheel because it's not as big as a car, but it's legit. I like it. So anyway, we were going to actually do a chrome insert, and then everyone's like, FTG, nah, man, you can't do chrome. It was like, what? I was like, oh, chrome or do black. We did matte black just because of fingerprints, and you guys would see like everything from the camera would be like nastily on this thing. So anyway, we got flat black. Yeah, I didn't go with the all black. We just went with the flat on the inside, the matte, because it probably fits better with this, because I don't really have any chrome besides my pedal plate, which is going to be changing here pretty soon anyway. I'm going to move off and I'm going to look at some new pedals. So anyway, yeah, so that's what's on there, so it's going to be good. So we are also in a Mack F700 as well. That's this is a new one from Mr. Cash Shadowwalker. I say new one, it's been out for a little bit, but I have not driven it much on channel, and I was like, we got to find something kind of old school and cool to be able to ride with the wood wheel today. So anyway, we got the Mack Attack up. Still have not got the final truck to S. I don't know what you're talking about, Bryce. I have no clue what you're talking about there. I have not got file to truck to SCS. You'll have to help me out on that, man. I have no idea. And I'm limited as to what more lights I can do. Yeah, I'm limited there. Well, you can't have it, Austin. Can't have it, man. Did they fix where it makes the AI semis tires? See, I don't know what Lonely Pancake put on it. Oh yeah, the Duluth Low Boy. Yes. I'm trying to catch up here a little bit here with chat there. You'll buy it. Well, I mean, I will. Hey, Unit 20. There it is, man. Thank you there, man. $2 super chat there from Mr. Unit 20. Thank you there, buddy. Appreciate that. So I believe we got the Cummins. We got a Cummins 480 in this thing. So it's a good sounding engine. We got really good sounds on this truck. So sounds are all original, so you're not listening to sound packs. So this is part of the actual truck itself. So it makes the tires colored. Yeah, there it is. Thank you there, Unit 20. I'm actually going to turn the engine sounds up a little bit on this thing. They are very quiet. Let's see. Nope, not that one. Let's see what I got in here. What's up, Philip? How are you, man? Oh, good gracious. All right, let's cut that master back up. We must have done that out. I don't know when I would have done that. All right, that may be a little too loud. Let's back that back a little bit. My bad, guys. My bad. All right. Oh, nice, Joseph. What'd you think, Joe? You like it, man? I know a lot of guys like it, man. Hey, what's up there, White? Well, it might would be nice, but we don't have the modder didn't make all of that extra stuff with it. He usually does things pretty legit, so whatever they originally kind of whatever that. Oops, we gotta let's go back and grab the job. So whatever they originally make with the truck, he tries to kind of stay close to that. It's pretty good. C-Pay, that's funny, man. Mike Killer, good to see you, man. I do too, man. I like these old trucks, man. People give them a lot of heck, but they're like, well, I'd love to see an older 379. It's the same thing. All right, so let's pick out. I love the boat, man. I don't know why, but the boat's one of my favorite. I know it sounds weird, but the boat and the tires. I don't know why the tires are my favorite. They just are. They're not even heavy. They're not even difficult to pull. There's nothing. But the boat, for whatever reason, man, is one of my favorite loads on here. So we're actually going to be going a place that we don't ever go. This is Special Transport. So if you've never seen Special Transport, then you're about to see it. Yeah, dude. I agree, Pancake. They do have Detroit diesels. He's got 2 Cummins. He's got 2 3406s with Caterpillar engine, and then he's got this one. So 2 Detroit diesels. I think a 40 and a 60 series, I believe. And most of them are usually got about a 300 horse, and he's got like a late 400 horse, something like that. All right, so I think we're pretty much good till we get on the back here. So. Volvo doesn't suck, man. Every truck has its place, man. I hate when people say that. I really do. Because every truck's got its place. It's just like, you know, just think about it, man. If you drove like a old beater car, man, and somebody beside you was going, man, that car sucks. You're like, nah, it's my car, man. It does exactly what it needs to do. Because personally, like if you're over on Euro Truck, like I love driving Volvo. And it's funny, like most of all the Euro trucks in Euro Truck are all more powerful than the American Truck Sim counterparts. So, which I kind of think's funny. All right, here we go. I do have 18 there, Mike. And yeah, someone had asked, I think, who was it? It was, I believe it was Mike Pendergrass. This is the McLean Trucking Company from Winston-Salem. So this is actually a skin. And then it's really for my own playground. So I'm in North Carolina. So when I saw the Winston-Salem skin, I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. So yeah, that's why that's on there right now. Hey, thank you there, Greg. Good to see you, man. Jake Brown, what's up, man? Right. What's my take on Swift? Well, Swift doesn't drive Volvo because Volvo sucks. I can see it's gonna be one of those streams, man. It's gonna get freaking salty in here. Somebody's feelings are going to get hurt, and it ain't going to be mine. I'm just kidding. Yeah, probably not. All right, got the curb there. Hey, thank you there, C-Pain. Yeah, we'll get outside, man, and I'll let you guys see some of this. Turn left. There we go. Well, now you guys can see everything. I like fleet trucks, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I like a good solid fleet truck. I'm not gonna lie. I like that International LT, man. That's a nice looking truck. Bryce, everybody does that. Drive the 389. I'll drive the 389 and you won't even show up for the stream. That's typically how the requests for trucks go. Like FTG, do the thing. Do the thing. I want to see that truck on stream next. That's my favorite one. And then I do it and I'm like, hey, where's Bryce tonight? It's his favorite truck. Oh, sorry, I couldn't make it. Hey, I know 359. I got you on that one, Bryce. We do 359. Thank you there, C-Pain. Appreciate it, man. Thank you there, buddy. Thank you for the $3 super chat or a super emote there, my Mr. C-Pain. Appreciate it, man. Yes, sir. Pain, it is. You know, most of the stuff I do is paid. Riggs, what's up, man? They weren't too bad there, Ghost Rider. All right, there, White Knight. Have a good man. Hey, what's up there, A-Rod? Yes, sir, it is pay. Yeah, Mr. Shadowwalker. K.I. Shadowwalker. Oh, sorry, we gotta keep between the escort vehicles. I don't. All right, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I know, right? Well, that's what makes it special transport, man. Everybody's always like, when I drive the big loads and stuff, they're always like, you should have a pilot car, FTG. Well, we got one today, so nobody can complain. No problem, A-Rod. Hope you're doing good, man.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Oh, yeah, man. The 100 solid, man. It's a solid truck, man. Solid truck. For freeware, dude,
Right.
It's hard to beat it, man. It is hard to beat it. Hey, what's up there, Dwayne? Yeah, man. Yes, there is a Mack Superliner by RTA Mods. Yes, there is. And yes, we have it. So if you did want to see it, I don't mind throwing it in there, man. Look at that. Awesome.
Keep right.
It's kind of one of those deals where you almost need the 3 screens just to see the truck.
Turn right.
Ranch Vaughn, what's up, man? All right. Woo. Man. Hey, what's up, Mitch? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, well, you should have joined ours, Ranch. This chat is taking a turn for the worse. And we're talking about Chevy Silverados. Uh-oh. It's about to get real up in here. Probably not this boat, man. If this is one of those... It's very possible that this is one of those boats for, like if you're talking about the big shipping lanes, this might be a pilot boat for one of those shippers. And if it's a pilot boat that leads them through the canals, it's got to be big so they can actually see it.
Right.
So I wouldn't doubt that boat's probably not somewhat to scale. Randall, yes,
right.
More than likely, yes. Yeah, Alex, yeah. All right, so we should be able to pick up a little bit of steam here once we get up top of the bridge here. Checking our mirrors over here. You guys can actually see that mirror pretty good. Ram rules. Hey, I know we're in an ATS stream, but you know, go Dodge Ram! Woo! This is a challenge too, because this Mack's really only pulling about 475, I think. So gearing is what all important in this bad boy. I'm just gonna pretend y'all weren't talking about regular trucks. Oh well, we couldn't get FTG to talk about Peterbilts anymore, so let's go talk about Chevy. I'm actually a Toyota guy. Yes, C. Johnson. That's true, man. Great movie, man. Great movie. Great movie. So I gotta say, as we're getting into this, we're about 25 minutes in. So if you were a donator on the last stream when we had the donation giveaway, not donation giveaway, the donation drive, donation bar. Thank you guys for y'all's generosity in helping purchase this wheel. Much appreciation. I love it. So it was a purchase well worth the thought. And we'll be doing a video, so if you guys want to do, if you guys want to put your own wheel on anything, this goes for racing and not just truck driving. So if you want to learn how to, you know, if you just want to see someone do it so that you feel better about making a purchase, I'll kind of give you some tips on which wheels you can follow, which ones you can potentially look at, which ones will fit to complete what the applications you're looking for. And I've even done this on the Logitech G29. So if you even wanted to do it there, I don't have a G29, but I know that it's very possible to do it because I did it myself. So it's pretty easy. So thank you guys. Appreciate the donations last week. Much appreciation for the support there. It's awesome. I'm loving it. You like it, Brandon? It's a little quiet. It's kind of it's you know, it really doesn't have that that real gruff, you know. There you go, Mike. Gotta get you shot in the chat around here. Where's Mike? I don't know. He just said something about Tesla, and we never saw him in chat again. What's up, Michael Hornback? How are you, man? Good to see you, buddy. What's up, Connor? How are you, man?
Keep left.
I think we're staying towards south, so we are going. Let's see. I'm trying to think here which one does that. Well, 52 foot, 17 foot, 17 foot. Job only pays 23 grand. It's a pretty good haul for this thing. Gosh, where is it? Oops, not that one. Oh crap, sorry. So I thought that one pulled up. Evidently F6 does not pull up where you're actually going. Alright, so I think I'm supposed to pull in after him. There we go. Oh, Mike. I am no Canadian. What's up, Chris Cargill? How are you, bud? JP Pros, what's up? Yeah, F5 changes the map though. I knew that, but I thought F6 gave me the city name, but it doesn't. It just says service boat, which is odd. I thought it gave me where it was going. Maybe it's supposed to, and it just doesn't on special transport, man. Hey, what's up, Chauncey? I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Hope you're doing well. Oh, lovely trees. I forgot about this. Hang on, let me take my scaling down. Lovely old trees of Oregon. I think it's anti-aliasing. I've been playing around with it. I don't know if I like it or not. It works pretty good in some ways, and then some days, man, God almighty, the trees in this map just completely soak up the frames, man. You go from 50% to 100% just like that. There you go. Now she's smooth again. Thank you there, Mike. Appreciate it, man. Ah, thank you there, Jesse T. All right, getting over here. That's all right, JP.
Keep left.
Sorry, man. You're more than welcome to chat and chat here. It's okay. It's all a game, man. It'll be all right. I didn't steal it from anybody, Doug. Y'all were, tell you what, man, boy, chat is y'all are, yeah, wow. Nice wheel. Who'd you steal it from? Well, okay, wow. Yeah, thanks. You like my cute shirt? I thought it was a cute shirt. I can tell, man. I just chat's super spicy today. Maybe the kids had today off from school. I don't know, man. Everybody's a little spicy tonight. I hate that he likes me. I don't understand the comments sometimes. That's all. Yeah, like always, Ghost Rider. A little bit, Kay. I don't know that it's really changed all that much, but once you do a couple of these, you kind of like have to learn how the police like to do things. You know, it's kind of like one of those, well, you just better do things the way the police want them, because you're not going to change it. That's for doggone sure. Yeah, we did that last one. Actually, Brandon, we've done a ton of those 359s with flat decks and also reefers. That's one of the most, probably most popular things that we've done on the channel. What's up, Michael Haverson? Good to see you, buddy. I don't believe there is a dump trailer from Mac. Yeah, it's getting a little icy up here up front too, there, Nick. Yeah, I know, Riggs. That's what I was getting at. I didn't know if anybody catch my angle on that. Oh man. I don't know if we were playing ATS or McCormick Salt Factory. There's another copper. Not sure. He must be going up. Oh, I bet he's going up here to block a road off. All right, if y'all want to hear Jake break, I'd be sorely disappointed, but you know, whatever. I think I've done that one. I've done that combo quite a bit there, Bryce.
And then exit right.
Quite a bit, man. Yeah, thanks, Doug. That's better, man.
Exit right.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. We're gonna get the truck. Scroll up. And it just dropped in chat. It's that self-file link. That's where you can get around the truck. This would be the ATS map. Oh, we're gonna hit it. Oh, woo, we got close. We got really close there. It's not that great. It's actually pretty quiet. Well, I'd hate to know what Volvo actually thinks of you, Austin. I bet the feeling's mutual. Probably wouldn't let you step up on the step deck. Yeah, I don't like Austins. Anybody with the name Austin's nobody that deserves to be in this truck. Yeah, Jake, not really. Not really. Yeah.
Go straight.
Well, so Gage, and that's fine. You know, I don't think you know it's necessarily for everybody, certainly, but you know, sometime, at some point, goodness gracious. At some point, you know, these mods, like, they're completely free for, I mean, they're free updates. So I think I got this truck when it came out in 1.35. So as long as ATS is still good, as long as we are, as long as we're having good ATS updates and nothing happens. Say the monitor doesn't go away, and he hasn't really. I mean, KI is really a good dude to deal with. I wouldn't necessarily send anybody to anybody that's selling a payword mod if I've not had personal dealings with them. So I don't. I can vouch for him as much as I can potentially. All of my mods have been bought as well. It's not like, you know, people just gave this to me and were like, hey, I'd like for you to stream this, and you know, then we'll see, you know, whatever. Most of this stuff is stuff that I've actually had to go through myself. So, well, it's a cop car, so we can't really brake check the cop car, but duly noted. Yeah, something else. You know, I got reshade going too. Come back, reshade. Hey, Greg, no, it's not a Ferrari wheel. Yeah, I got it, buddy. Hey, what's up, Wonder? B-Dine, what's up, man? Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, dude, it's I like it, man. It's nice. Hello, Americans. I like that. Well, actually, tonight it's a bunch of salty viewers, is what it is. It is shiny. Yeah, it's a nice. It's a legit wood dash, man. It is legit. I like it too, man. It's good stuff. 14-inch, Douglas. Yeah, it shows, Austin. I mean, if it was hot in the room and you were sweating, like, yeah, it would probably be like, you know, a little bit ridiculous, but like, it drives good. It's got, you know, it slides through, you know, when the wheel spins back, you know, it's really nice, man. I mean, I like it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Hey, what's up there, Fat Boy? How are you, man? Good to see you, buddy. So it's got most of them, I think, like Logitech's like a 12 and a quarter, and then the only other 14-inch wheel that I know of is the Fanatec wheels and the new Rally wheel, which is what we normally have on, which is the one from Thrustmaster. So that was a little bit of a change too. So. Well, so it does have a horn with the logo of the wheel, but the way the adapter works to keep it close to the electronics so there's not too much space. So when it's behind on that space, you don't have to deal with, you know, a ridiculous amount of space between like what you would normally use as your turn signals, et cetera, et cetera. Hey, well, that's kind of what I was thinking, Wonder. But you know, the other one, self-center's pretty good. The whatchamacallit wheel, the other one, I just lost my brain on that. The Sparko wheel, but it's that suede, and if your hands have a little bit of moisture to them, man, like after a while, it starts leaving the wheel just grungy. So I've had to buy some cleaner and like one of those it's not a suede brush, but it's similar to it, just to try to like scrub through and just clean some of the junk away. That's kind of been a little bit aggravating, but I can see that, Dick. That's kind of funny. About as boring as that comment. We'll leave it go somewhere else. The fact that you'd even comment into it, man. Jealousy is the biggest loser of all.
Turn left.
Hey, I only like guys that drive 120 miles an hour running the guardrails for their own amusement, because that's where trucking's at. That's the good stuff right there. You know, this following pilot cars and doing it legit, you know, nobody's got time for that. Yeah, look at there. Everyone laugh. It got less boring. Oh, wow. Wow, man. Boy, I'm telling you what, boy. Well, you know what? Timbo, what's up, man? I had to start unhiding those, Nick. Bunch of salty son of a guns. Hang on a minute here. Let's go ahead and do this. Cody, it's in the description, buddy. And I've also got a 10 off as well. I've also got a 10 off. So it's about time we appoint somebody here as a new moderator of the channel, because he deserves it. I don't know. I honestly don't know, man. Maybe it's because it had sucking in it, and it just assumed it's talking about something else. So I'm going to appoint my buddy and longtime supporter here, Mr. Wonder. So Wonder, there you go. You are now a moderator. So thank you there, buddy. I don't know what happened. There you go. All right. Very good. Feel free to pepper the salt. All right. Well, now I won't hide what you're saying, Nick. It's a little on the Cajun side. What's up, Chris? How are you, buddy? Hey, yeah, JT Batman. What's up, buddy? It has been a minute. Been a minute or two. Hope you're doing good, man. Well, that's quite a day, but I don't know if I can complete that one, man. That's complicated. There, Doug, our chief executive oversight moderator and controller. That's a mouthful right there, man. It's something this chat knows a little bit about. Good, man. You know what? They could, Chris. They could make a comeback, but I don't really think the industry is going to let cab overs make a comeback. There's too much of a push for compensation on overcompensation on Kenworths and Peterbilts, I guess. Hey, thank you there, Timbo. Well, like I said it earlier. I'll say it again. Thanks to all the guys that donated to make the wheel possible, man. I love it. It is actually like I actually got out and just actually enjoyed driving some ATS this afternoon. Kind of got to make sure everything fit, because like last thing I want to do is, you know, put this up on the thing and be like, oh god, it don't fit. I didn't do something right. But anyway, everything's good on it, so I am super duper happy with it. So thanks to you guys to do a little bit of changing on the last donation run there a couple weeks ago. I hadn't done those in a while, and man, you guys, y'all came through like flying colors. So thank you very, 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 very much. I love cab overs, man. Always have. I don't have a problem with ETS, man. I love the maneuverability, man. You can literally drive these things through the straw at McDonald's if you want to. I mean, it's great. I never drive like a bad man tonight. I mean, any night, man. And mainly, I've got to stay behind the cop. You guys must not know how special transport works. So special transport, I can't go faster than the cop in front of me. If I wanted to go 70 down the hill, I can't. I have to go what the cop wants me to go with. That's just how it works. I'm not sure if that truck's gonna break for me or not. Yeah, I am too, Riggs, because it would have been too much. It would have been too many fingerprints, man. Well, then it makes me, if the cops are on the road and I push them off, then I lose the load and we go back to square one. So there's no point in pushing them off the road. It's what everybody wants. Y'all were so wish-washy. You need a pilot car, FTG. Where's the pilot car? There's no cop car. You can't drive a load that big. Where's the cop car? Then you get a cop car and they're like, why are you not driving funny? I got nothing for you, man. I really don't know anymore. I'm just so lost right now.
Prepare to turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, well, I'm not driving in real life, so I could care less. Man, I don't have quite enough. There we go. Those trucks need to stop just a little bit earlier. They give me a little bit of room.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna. All right.
Turn left. Turn left.
All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Let's do. All right, let's get rid of you. And let's get ready for you. Let's see who else. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what else I got. I think I've got some I got regular trailers in here. Wanted to do one of those, but y'all obviously don't like those, so what else would Salty Chat like to drive today? So I've got the cool ones. This is from Bart. Let's see, get the grain hoppers. I think that's the regular ones. Yeah, it's the regular doubles. Could do the logger. We haven't done a logger in a long time. Might be able to, depending on where we're at here. Wow, you're gonna come in here and super chat $10? That makes absolutely no sense, man, whatsoever. I don't even get it, man. Oh, I don't even get it. Thank you there for the $10, man. Yeah. I wouldn't say that I'm the salty one there tonight. I would say you've probably surpassed me on that one for the past 2 weeks. But thank you there for the $10. All right. But that doesn't surprise me. You're kind of in the right place anyway. All right, let's see. I'm going to zoom this out. Let's see, where are we at? So we are in Newport, I believe. Yeah. All right. Hey, what's up there, Sean? How are you, man? It's only a couple people, man. It's always the kids. I don't know what it is, man. It's like that on Friday nights too. I guess they can stay up early or stay up late. It is what it is. Let's see, what can we do here? Nothing here, of course. Of course, there's nothing here. Did I see what? No, I don't think I did. I see. That might do a few people in, man. Let's see where we're going to take some of this stuff to. Yeah, let's show. Okay, well, all right, here we go. We can do this one. I like these. Let's do rating to Eugene. Let's roll down and grab one of those in rating.
Please make a U-turn where possible.
Let's fire up some ETS. Yeah, we'll fire it up. I know. You have that last stream, man. All the salty buzz. Oh my God, it's a cab over. Is it ETS too? No, it's ATS. Oh well. What's up, Ace Gaming? How are you, man? Good to see you, buddy. All right, let's see. Let's go to. All right. This will make it daytime. Or we can drive in the dark, because everyone loves it when I drive in the dark. Hey, we drove in Romania last time, Doug, and you were nowhere to be found. We drove for like a day and a half in Romania. We even come up with our own hashtag and everything. Where's Doug? Doug's nowhere to be found. That's what I was talking about the other day, man. People come in here and they request special trucks, special loads. They're like, oh my God, will you do this next time? I promise I'll be there. Okay, yeah, sure, we'll do it next time. Do it next time. Hey, is XYZ here? No, I haven't seen him in chat. Well, of course you haven't. Yeah, I know. I guess, man. I got a lot of balls come up in here. Hey, I know I'm going to leave and not say anything to anybody. I just thought that was the best way to go. Because I was really too chicken to talk to anybody and actually tell you why I really left. All right. Nice. All right, so we got triple stack logs up in here. Hey, Eric. Well, thank you there, man. The rigs are nice. Well, thank you, Eric. It's a good comment, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Let's make some things light around here. Let's see. Let's go back down to 8 o'clock. What's up, Max? All right, so get it off that. All right, reading up to going to Eugene. We like Eugene. Hey, what's up there, Aussie? Good to see you, man. Are you Nick? I'm a Nick. Hey, a Nick. You like the Max, your favorite truck? Well, good, man. Well, that's what we're in, man. Old school Mack F700, courtesy of Mr. K.I. Shadow Walker. Hey, whoa, what's up, K&K? K&K 1957, $75 through Streamlabs. My God. Man, K&K. Thanks, man. Wow. That's like... That puts a good spin on tonight, man. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it, man. Sometimes you gotta let the salt go, man. You gotta take the trash out, man. Thanks there, Foxtrot. See, after one load, man, things are already turning around. Oh man. All right, let's see if we can jet back down to Reading here. Oh, you know what? By the way, so someone had said this. Someone had said this earlier. I think we were talking about doing these convoys. By the way, this trailer is in the Steam Workshop. It is the modded. This the Arctic short hauler, I believe. It is modded, but yes, it is in the Steam Workshop. So, you know, there you go. I know. I don't understand it either, man. I guess it's just kids today, man. Kids just want to be salty. I don't know why, man. Like, you get so much further, man, just by not being a you-know-what. But anyway. So Dexter, V8 Western Star 4900. This is from VT Log. So if you're on VT Log with a trucking company, then you can use their moving map. Basically, all it is a moving map, and it keeps track of your company online and offline as well. So I think we are in Reading, I believe. So I think this should be me. Let's see. Let me see where on the map I am, because I think I'm north of Reading. Let's see. Yes, I'm right here. Well, you can maybe kind of half see that. Right here is where I'd be at. Yeah, so that's me. I don't think. Okay. Yeah, so that's me right there. So so it will follow you around. It'll follow anybody around and give you like stats and stuff of who's doing what around you, which is kind of nice. And there's the link for the truck if you guys are interested in it. So oh, wait a minute, going the wrong way. Well, thank you there, Agent Dr. Kid. That's all right, man. Mike, what's up? Max, good, man. Come on now. Come on, there you go. A slow creeper there, man. Yeah, and I'm not sure who was asking about it, but yeah, the wheels, we did a donation last week for it. Did like a little donation drive for it. And the boys came through flying colors, so it's awesome, man. It's a good feel. So I'm actually planning on doing a little video with this one as well. So I'll kind of give you a little step-by-step walkthrough on what's involved with it, and kind of give you some just what I've learned. I did this and modded my G29 plus modded this one as well. Yeah, let's see, hammer time. Man, these trees are killing me. Let me make sure my vegetation's down. See, I had all this turned up when we did our convoy because we weren't up here, but Oregon and Washington still kill me every single time running 3 wide like this. Yeah, vegetation. I'll take vegetation down because vegetation's where all the trees and stuff are. Whoops, didn't save it. That's one of the biggest things I find that gets me. I can deal with just about anything else, but the trees, man. Trees in 3 wide is just too much. Oh, you like it there, Hayden? Well, thank you there. Yeah, man. Dude, it's killer, dude. I love it, man. It's such a good feel, man. It's straight up kind of, it has that legit old school feel to it. Yeah, I know, Doug, man. And it's the trees, dude. It's nothing else. It's all the trees. The one thing you can do is shadows, and shadows help, and also vegetation. Grass density, I never really knew if anything happened, but the trees all move, so that constant back and forth, man. Even for me, dude, I'm on a 1080 Ti and running 3 wide. It just cannot do 3 wide ATS. Now ETS, not a problem. I can literally turn everything at least up a setting, if not more than that, plus induce scaling as well. ETS fly right through it, man. Not a problem. ATS, not so much. Not so much. Yeah, well, they put too many of them, I think, because even putting the trees on low, you still really can't tell that the trees have been thinned out any. It's like, it still looks like there's flipping a ton of trees up in here. And it might, if it was a sticker, like a sticker emblem, it might would work. It came with a button, but the button didn't have enough depth behind the wheel that I could actually use it and cover it up, so. You know what's funny though? Like in all seriousness, like everybody has made a comment about the Ferrari wheel, but nobody made a comment of the fact I was driving a truck with a rally wheel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody cared that I was actually driving it with a rally wheel. Just saying. You know. Feel like I've got. Oh, there we go. I was like, I know I hear a clicker in there. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Good to see you, man. Yeah, dude, it's nice, man. I like it. Hey, what's up there, Carolina Street Kings? Good to see you, man. No, I took all that out, Doug. I took it all out, man. I will fly with Rookie. I will, man. I've never stopped doing me, man. Well, it is a Mack F700, so I mean, you know, some of those old school Macks, man, it very well may be very similar to what. Let me roll in here. Yeah, there you go. She's a pretty thing. I like it, man. Yeah. Yes, I took them all out, Doug. Took them all out. I took all those enhanced vegetation, enhanced mountain textures. I took all of that out, man. They were killing my frame rates. When I took them out and went back to standard SCS stuff, dude. Now I run some reshade now. Was actually, so I've got a couple. You can see how much it'll change the coloration of the, if I got enough, I should have enough headroom on graphics to do it. Pretty much anywhere but, you know, the deep set of Oregon and Washington, I can run all this in there. Rico, what's up from New Zealand, man? Hunter Helms, good to see you, man. But yeah, man, so running reshade really gives a nice coloration in the map. Nothing, man. Are you running them 3 wide, Joe? I mean, I could run it all ultra single screen, but I'm running 4. I've got 4 screens on one card. So even on a 7 or 8 gig, I doubt you're running 3 wide ultra. Yeah, Doug, I don't run any balloon. Well, I may have to upgrade eventually. I mean, I still don't see how that 1080 Ti is still, even after 3 wide on this thing, still 11 gig. It's got a lot of process power to it. What's the 2070? What's that, 8 gig? 7 or 8? Yeah, they're what, a Mack F700, man. That's what we're in. This is another lovely, beautiful truck there by Mr. K.I. Shadowwalker. Yeah, 8 gig. Yeah, I got it at their treehouse. Got it, man. I have no idea what 137. I know what was I guess what they eventually started talking about was they were going to bring back new sound architecture was one of the things they were going to bring, as well as a new truck or a couple new trucks, and they were going to revamp some more graphics, do some more graphics reworks on ATS. So I don't really know what it's going to bring or which one's going to come first. They haven't really alluded to that, but they've at least gave us a, I guess the overall goal of what they want to do, and all that's supposed to happen before they release Idaho. So I know a lot of us kind of thought, well, hey, they're going to release Idaho before. Yeah, no, they're not. So 379 flat long nose. The only long nose Pete out there, Hunter, is Outlaws. He's got the 379 long nose, and I think he released it. I think he released the long nose. I think that's what I have. Yeah, Max, you texted that, and yeah, I saw your chat earlier. Yeah, I know, Mike. That'd be cool, man. I mean, if they got the architecture to do it, it would essentially be adding the structure for new sounds for different triggerable events in here. So just like you would have just like you turn on the turn signal and the sound comes on, same way if you roll the window down, you should get a mix depending on how far the window's down, how far that mix of the volume of that out of the window sound should actually come through the truck. So, I mean, it's cool, dude. I love immersion. I love sound immersion. I mean, that could be really, really, really good, man. Well, thank you there, Matt. I like it, man. I like it. Early stream didn't like it, but I don't care. You mean mess with the truck? Is that what you're asking? Mess with the truck this stream? It's actually, it's got a few things. Most of the things in this truck are the typical stuff you'd expect, but like you get like a chrome version, aluminum version, a painted version, and like a black version, like a black plastic version. I am planning on doing, I never did a little kind of like a miniature build and drive with this, but I'm going to do one this week with this truck. And let's see, what's the other one? I'm waiting on the Highway Killer from John Ridham. So whenever John does his 900 update, I'm going to do another one with that one. So we have a couple of videos here over the next couple of weeks that we'll be able to throw out, and that's probably where I'll do it then. And then we'll kind of take a peek through it. All right there, Colton, have a good buddy. Shadrack, what's up, buddy? Yeah, probably not a good thing, Nick. Probably want to stay away from that. Whenever kill, yeah, well, I'm at 32. Now, I'm not even using, see, I'm only using 30% of the active 32 meg, so it's really not a memory issue. It's all GPU related. CPU's staying pretty cool. I mean, it's down at like 38%. But these trees and stuff, man, they just, they take so much. Now, I can run ATS a lot heavier anywhere else. It's just Oregon and Washington, I have to watch it. I know, dude. I actually kind of want to get the butt kicker. I kind of do want to try it out. Yeah, so yes, Mr. New Yorkan. I think it's supposed to be New Yorkian. Is that right? Is that New Yorkian? New Yorican. What you know, okay. Yeah. So anyway, yes, we are planning on doing those. Right now, Thursdays are probably going to be the day, so we'll switch off and do actually some ETS drives as well as ATS drives. So if you like ETS too, like legitimately come on the Discord, come hang out with us on Thursdays. It's a good time also for guys that are not necessarily used to doing convoys on Saturdays, that would like to but don't want to be the butt of our driving jokes on Saturday. You guys are more than welcome to come in, learn what you need to do, and be able to do it in a a non-threatening environment. Last Saturday we had 62 trucks in our convoy, so it was a pretty legit convoy. So we had a lot of trucks in it. How do you fix the steering turning issues? Might have to elaborate on that there, Andrew. I'm not sure. It depends on what the issues you're having, man, because I'm not sure what you're talking about. Wow, that one comment was pretty salty. You asked me where I stole the wheel from. I mean, dang, dude. I mean, you know, I'm just saying. Hey, what's up, Matt? We're running the shoot, what are we running? The Cummins 480, I believe is what we're running here. I know you're joking. Just saying. Somebody spicy comment, Doug. Spicy comment, man. Yeah, only the elite few of the trucking community would appreciate a truck like this. Max, normally I'm usually stream. I try to get out Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. I usually leave myself 2 or 3 days during the week to spend time with family and all that kind of good stuff. So, Chris, we'll be going for about 1 hour and 10. I will be your hashtag stream bot tonight, man. Chris, we're going for 1 hour and 9 minutes. All right, 65. We'll pick some speed up here through the twisty turvies here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but the map's actually moving along with us, which is kind of cool. Yeah, Peter better leave us. Yeah, no. All right, good deal, Doug. Good deal. La Mesa, California. Welcome, man. Hope you're doing good, Chris. Thanks for stomping in, hanging out with us for a little bit. Well, now the steering locks have had 2 rotations because that's most all steering wheels won't allow you more than 900 degrees of rotation unless you buy a 1080 degree rotation wheel. If that's what you're talking about, I assume that's what you're talking about. Oh, I don't have it in here, Hunter. I'd honestly have to go make sure I grab that because I don't have the updated version. I guarantee you. I'll need to go grab the updated version of that truck. Yeah, I do the cattle hauler. I do that quite a bit, man. Do Bart's trailers quite a bit. Pinga's got some good flatbeds and some long haul heavy ones that we do. We got the logs out here today, which, by the way, let me go ahead and every time. What the heck? It's so weird. It does not like that camera view for some odd reason. I'm not exactly sure why. I have to figure that out. Yeah, I know, man. Hey, what's up there, US 100? How are you, man? That is cruel. Thank you there, man. Appreciate that. I don't normally stop at them, honestly. Oh, look, this guy's pulling the same thing I am. Yeah, every now and again, I just figured I haven't stopped and actually gone back through the gears anymore, so I figured I would just give Chad another opportunity to critique my driving, floating of the gears. I'm with you, Vetus. I would like a Mack. I would have taken the Mack, man. I would have taken the Mack over the Lone Star, but you know, I guess in the ATS world, beggars can't be choosers, right? Yeah, I know, man. You like them good there, Chris? I'm good. I do too, man. I've always been a fan of the Cambos. 100's good from Overfloater. That Freightliner FLB, man, good trucks. But it's weird, man. They get a little hate on the stream. I'm not sure why. Because they're very, very, very well done. But it's funny, the people that usually request some of the trucks like never show up when you actually drive them. Oh, our map went away. Oh, there it is. Medford, we are going to, let's see, I think that's us. Yeah, going into Eugene. Well, we've got both of those, Hunter. I've got the cattle hauler. I just don't have the 379. I don't have it loaded in. I've got the short one. Shadrack is good, dude. It's good, man. I love it. I love it. It's nice. We haven't done a lot of city driving and a lot of delivery driving, but I'm not sure what the city horn sounds like. Yeah, city horn's pretty weak, but the other one's got a little bit of mustard to it. Yeah, the wheel's nice, dude. I mean, I like the wheel. It really is good. Yeah, it's one of those things where like you make the purchase, you're like, yeah, that was a solid purchase. I'm glad I did it. This one's first. Oh yeah, she's both of them. It's kind of annoying, actually. Yeah, we can do 100. I'll plan one up this week. I may even do it Friday, and I'll prove a point. I'll do it Friday, and all the guys that came in and said they wanted to see that truck and a cattle hauler, I should do that today. You watch, they won't be there Friday. We're nowhere to be found. Yeah, the Jake's a little weak in this engine. It's not as you know, it doesn't carry as quite as much mustard with it this time, this go around. Nice, Hayden. I'm a little jealous, man. I would love to go to Alaska. Very true, Dick. Very true. 2 words have been uttered today.
Right. And then exit right.
Hey, what's up, Mike? I needed some of your sodium content there with some other people, Mike. I needed you earlier, man. Where were you? I was like, where's my boy Mike, man? Mike needs to be up in here. I saw your first comment there. This is McLean trucking out of Winston-Salem. I saw the North Carolina skin. I was like, oh heck, who put a flipping North Carolina skin on a truck out of ATS? It's like, who in the world, you know? Because I think he's Brazilian. So I'm like, how would a Brazilian pick a random skin out of Winston-Salem? I was like, heck yeah, that's what we're gonna sport tonight. I don't even know what McLean trucking even hauls. That they can haul trash for all I care, but we were hauling logs with it tonight, and we hauled a boat with it.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Lurking, it's all right, man. We allow lurkers. It's all right.
Exit right.
This is a crazy little offshoot here.
Prepare to turn right. Turn right.
Whoops, wrong one, wrong one. There we go. I will say this. I do like this load on this trailer because it's actually got the markings on the logs. So the ones that were cut. So they've actually been cut, and they've even got some stuff on the side there, some markings on there with some got written numbers on them. I like that. I mean, I like that little kick to detail. That's nice touch. Oh, have I ever tried? I have not tried that in Raphael. I have not tried it, man. Where would be the best place to go find that besides Google?
Turn left.
I think it's ironic we're taking logs to the paper mill. Just saying. I don't believe that's quite the process, but you know, we'll roll with it. Oh, the EAE map. Oh yes, I have heard of the EAE map, but I've never tried it. Yeah, I will look into the EAE map, man. I certainly will. Yeah, I don't know, Chris. It didn't come with the option to throw a headache rack. At least I don't think so. If I remember correctly, I want to say that this one made the headache rack kind of like brace in between the filters, but I don't really honestly remember. I don't think it had in there. That link right there is linked to the trucks. If you guys are, you know, like at all interested in the purchase of this mod, right there's a link for it. You don't have to. I'm not pushing you to do it, but if you want to and you're like, yes, I like it, this is something I want, I'm going to be doing a feature video on this as well this week. So if you want to wait, see what all the options you can do with it, what all this truck comes with, the sounds, everything you see tonight, all that stuff is part of the truck. So you're not going to get anything funky in the mail. Yeah, dude, I'm all about some roads, man. I'm all about some cool stuff, cool driving. They do take logs to the paper mill. I just figured they would have been a little bit somewhat processed before they made it to the paper mill, not just the raw log. You know what I'm saying? Like, I figured it would have been chopped up, cut up, and, you know, actually processed at least a little bit. All right, I'm gonna see if I can back this thing up on the mirrors. I don't know if I can or not. Get too far away here. Nope. Already lost it. It's way back there. That was good right there. Just saying. I'm saying, man, that was good. What's up, Eagle? That was good. That's why I love a cab over. Yeah, because you can do stuff like that. It would have taken me five gazillion years to get a 900 in there. We are in the Mack F700, so this is one. Let's pick one more. We had about an hour and 20, so let's do a small one. I won't do a huge load, but let's do a little something, a little something small here. I'll let you guys pick out the next trailer. So let me give you a couple choices. I do have the step deck here from Bart. Now, this is another one here. I don't have, as I'll tell you, I don't have cattle hauler in here. I've got the grain. I've got the bulk. This is the regular stuff. But I do have this Jeep and RGN, which is a new one, kind of half new off of the Steam Workshop. So this is a free one. It is a low boy. It's an ownable low boy. It's pretty good. It's got some good loads with it. I've got that. I've got a custom reefer as well. I've got the short logger. Yeah, I've got 2 Jeep and RGN Fontaines, and then I've got a reefer, which a reefer will look stupid on this truck. So what's up, Caleb32? It's good to see you, man. Bicycle Bill 327. Thank you there, man. Appreciate the follow. Country Boy Sunken, what's up? Yeah, he's smart. Yeah, no. Adriana, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Run a flatbed. We got a flatbed. We do have that. Which truck do I prefer? Honestly, I do change between them all. Like, I like them all. I like the 389. I like the 900. I like this Mack. I like a Superliner Mack. I'll drive the Mack Anthem. Like, I'll drive the Mack Chew. Like, literally, I'll drive anything and I'll enjoy it. But I will say this. I'll drive it for about, you know, say 5 or 6, 7 loads, and then I'll be like, yeah, no, I gotta switch trucks and get into something different, because every truck's got its like limitations where it's just like, meh. Yeah, I like the low boy. I've seen a lot of low boys. Elu, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? Low boy, I know, but if I don't like the Volvo, yeah, I mean, I don't drive the Volvo because people don't like the Volvo. That's why I don't drive it. I don't mind the Volvo. I could care less, especially with a good sound mod in there. Sounds absolutely fantastic. Actually, I've got a really good sound mod with a Lone Star. Actually makes the Lone Star sound good. It just can't do anything for its outside looks, which is unfortunate. So, all right, low boy, y'all keep hollering at the low boy. So let's roll with Jeep. I think both of these are the same. Yeah, they are. All right, so let's go. We'll dismiss this one. We'll see what we can pick up with this. We got a couple of different load-ins we can do with this one. All right, let's go to oh, we don't have to go nowhere, sorry. All right, let's get all right, we do have that. Let's see what we got going out of this place. Oh, we have done some uploading here, updating as well. So we got the Komatsu D155X. I have no idea what that is. I don't know if that's a D7, D8, D9. Let's see, what do I like? I like Lakeview Burns. What we got coming out of some of these down here? Utah. What we got coming out of Utah? Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got a Cat 329 excavator. We got the Komatsu out of there. What you guys want to see, huh? Y'all holler something out my way, man. How about well, we come out of Selena? All right, so we got, let's get the 2 overweights, man. We got Cat 329 excavator, or we got the Komatsu. Oh, we'll have to do one that's not quite so far. What's Provo got here? We can go to Vernal. Well, these are little short trips, aren't they? Wow. All right, so we've seen some of these loads. Some of these are default SES. What you got? Excavator. Graybook, what's up, man? Nice of you to show up, man. I don't mean that in a salty way. It is actually nice for you to show up, man. Hope you're doing well. I didn't mean for that to come across salty. I really did, I promise. All right, excavator, you say? All right, excavator. I was trying to pick up at least a decent little trip here. Salt Lake to Vernon, that's really not that long, but I don't want to go super terribly long here. Let's see, man, it'd be great if we could find something up Cedar City. I have gotten to where I've actually love Utah. It's just not enough. I wish we had more. All right, well, that's all interstate. We can't do all interstate. Y'all will be mad on that. All right, let's do this one. Let's go back into Vernal, or Vernal, however you say it. So we're going to Salt Lake. All right, we'll pull that with the Mack. Go to salt. I have not. Rollers on care. Thank you, man. We'll see you on the next one. 540. Well, that's all right, man.
Keep right.
Well, love to catch up sometime, man. Holler at me when you're around.
Turn right.
All right, so trailer-wise, that is what our trailer looks like. So it looks like the SCS Lowboy, really, but it does look a little bit better. Got a nice sag axle there in the back. We got a piece. We got a 359, a 79, and got a 389. And then of course you got the 579, which is just the newer fleet vehicle. Other than that, I don't think I have any other Pete's. I don't think. That's all right, Greybook. That's all right, man.
You have reached your destination.
Man, I wouldn't hold it against you if you didn't watch them. Yeah, we've been doing good, man. We've been hanging in there. I'm kind of anxious to see what this load looks like. This is all good new stuff here. I couldn't tell, Hunter. Couldn't tell, man. All right, Max. Yeah, dog pulling a cat. There you go. Dog pulling a cat with a Cummins engine. We got them all three represented today in one load. And I bet nobody could still be happy. It's all right. I wish you didn't have to turn the engine off. I mean, I get it. No, I don't. Not really. Oh, and it's raining. Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, okay. That's the standard. It's the standard. I would say that's a little bit disappointing. I was hoping it would be. It's dark over here in this corner too. Let's. I'm just gonna go ahead and. There we go. Make it morning time. Yeah, so it's the standard excavator. So I would imagine probably the bulldozer was the same, but at least you got some custom wheels on it, son of a gun. The tag axle in the back. It should pop up. Yep, there you go. Cool. So all that works. I would like to see it. I know this guy eventually is going to update it where he's got the Jeep and the dolly. But I don't. Right now, I don't think I could build it up with that on there. So maybe next time. I don't know, Chris. I have no idea. I do like the sound on ATS of the MX-11. All right. Let me forget. We might need to pick up a little bit of fuel. I don't know. It's only 228 miles. Hey, what's up, Jordan? Kev Jones, what's going on, pal? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I know there, Elu. I know. I like a cab over. Most people have been chatting, been mixed reviews on the cab overs. They always are. They either love them or they hate them. There is no in between. And I don't quite understand that. To some extent, truck's a truck to me. Is it real dark on stream? Yeah, I can. Yeah, so it's like I don't exactly know what I would call it, maybe a darker mahogany. Yeah, I can hop up there and put one on there. I can at least cut the light up behind me.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I like it, man. It's good, man. Like I said earlier, man, for new guys, I know Wonder was in here and Elu and I think Hayden. Timbo, all those guys helped donate on the last one, so thank you guys for being able to help me be able to raise this up through donations on the streams. I love the wheel, it's good. It fits right. The Ferrari emblem, like I said before, is merely just the electronics of the Thrustmaster wheel that it came off of. The electronics did. The wheel itself has its own custom emblem, but it's a part of a horn button that I really can't modify. So I'll have to find me like a little emblem cover, like a stick-on cover or something there. That way I can, because I don't foresee me ever having to take this wheel off, because I got a 599 Evo, the 599 XX, but I wasn't a huge fan of the wheel for like what I wanted to use it for. So I was able to just take that wheel off, use the electronics for this one. So I still got my rally wheel, so it's like left intact. So I'm like, works for me. All right, Hayden. Brian, what's going on, buddy? An FTG sticker? Yeah, I gotta get a small one. I get a small one. That's right, man. It's fast, dude. It's a Ferrari truck. I knew somebody'd say something. Yeah, it is a little dark back there. Here, let me just do it right now. This gets a little weird and I have to do this, but I don't know if that'll mess up my might mess up my cam a little bit. It might be a little bit overexposed, but anyway, I don't know if that helps you see it a little bit there. Maybe a little bit. Kevin, sounds what it mean. Yeah, Kevin's like, yeah, just leave it on there, man. I think it looks pretty cool. We know the irony is that Thrustmaster has that Ferrari wheel, but it was like $270. All right, it's like a really dark, almost wouldn't say it's like a, it's got that mahogany like style finish, even though it's not. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It's probably not real wood grain. Yeah, so basically, I'm gonna do a video on it, but basically a lot of the Thrustmaster bases, Fanatec bases, you can do it with a Logitech, although it's a little bit tougher to do it with a Logitech one. But you can basically take the wheel off the other one, which was like 6 screws. The problem is all of these are, except for the Fanatec, are all in a different bolt pattern. They're running like a 57 or 8 millimeter bolt pattern, and all of the other custom aftermarkets are all 70 millimeter bolt patterns. So you basically have to get an adapter that converts you from a 50-something millimeter bolt pattern and then takes it up to a 70 mil bolt pattern. And so this one does, and it goes on top of the wheel. You screw it in 3 places. It's got a little place for the D-pad over here, and then it spaces up and then allows you to fit a 70. But I'm going to do a video on it because actually I've had quite a few people ask me in the last stream on Discord. I had quite a few messages, people saying, hey, I might would want to do something with mine. Let me know if it does this or if it works with that. So I said, well, there's enough people ask, I'll go ahead and put a little video up, kind of show you how it goes together. Because some people, I mean, there's some things out there, but they never know whether or not it'll work with what they have, because sometimes information is just a little vague and you don't want to go out and spend, you know, $150, $60 on a wheel and an adapter just to find out it doesn't work after you've opened it all up. So, you know, hey, it shows up good now. Okay, cool deal. Good deal. It feels good, man. It feels good. I'm not gonna lie. It does feel nice. Right? It probably even feels better like when you're actually doing a lot of turning. Because we were worried, and some people say, you know, maybe your hand will get sticky to it or like get slippery to it. I could see it if your hand was sweating, but my hand hasn't sweat at all with it. So, what's up, Dominique? Good to see you, man. Shane, good to see you as well. Now, Mike is acquiring some tarmacs in there.
Keep right, and then exit.
Hey, what's up there, Daddy-O?
Exit right.
Jordan, what's going on, man? Martin, hey, well, thank you there, Martin. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, this is I'm glad I went this way, man, with setup. I mean, it looks like it's all trucking, but actually it was kind of built for like rally racing slash trucking. It was meant to be as generic and general as it possibly could. That way I didn't want to lock myself in anything, because I love my racing stuff. So is that Upax TC? No, this is so I'm not sure if it's come through yet. I don't think it has here in the next little bit. Look for the Streamlabs link, just like the one that popped in there below there, letting eBlue how many tarmacs he's got. So those so it'll come from Streamlabs, and it's a cell file link, and that's where you can find that one. So you gotta do a little hill climb here. All right, so let's I guess we'll go out here. We'll see a little bit of the low boy. 1 hour and 39 minutes. Truck show. I don't normally do truck shows. We normally just meet up on Saturday and we haul. Typically that's what we do. Truck shows with the, you know, I don't know, man. It's truck shows with the defaults, and MP's just kind of like, I don't know. I guess I would understand the I would understand the comment there being if it made a lick of sense, but even if it was a troll comment, it don't make a lick of sense. David, I'm really into iRacing right now. I've always played games, racing games. We did a lot of project cars too. Like we did a complete, like, this is kind of back in the day before ATS was ever like a big thing, but we did a FTG Grand Prix series. We took a track and a different like took like a track and like a discipline, and every week we went to a new track. So I let everybody know, hey, this week we're going to do XYZ track at such and such, and so get ready for it. So we go in there, get ready for it, we qualify, race, and it was fun, but we didn't really have a lot of people watch it. But we kept that up a lot, and then I played some project cars too, and then I got into rally. Always been in a rally ever since I was a big Xbox fan. So I played a lot of rally, did some Dirt 2. So I've got some WRC 8 as well as some Dirt 2 here on the channel in the playlist setup. If you guys want to check any of that out with the setup and everything, it's pretty nice. I like it now, but iRacing has gotten me because I like it, because it doesn't give you an option to play the computer, and there's always people to play. So that part's been like really fun for me. So you can eventually, whenever I start doing some of it, which may be this week, I'm hoping. It's taken me a while to get all my stuff set up for it, because it's really a totally different stream setup. But I'm doing that over on Twitch. I probably will not stream that here to YouTube. So if you are a fan of Twitch, if you like looking at stuff on Twitch from now and again, you can feel free to follow me there on Full Tilt Gaming. Same name. You'll be able to find me on there. But other than that, yeah, that's where all my iRacing stuff will be. And I've actually got a little surprise race when I accidentally went live on Twitch about a week ago. Which that was interesting, because I didn't realize I'd done it. So why don't I stream ATS on Twitch? Because I've got more viewers watching me on YouTube than is all of ATS watching on Twitch. Unless there is a Brazilian or a South American streamer on, typically you'll have about 100 people watching ATS at any given time on Twitch, generally speaking, at my time. So I usually have more than that watching my single channel in ATS, and my whole community's been built up Twitch. And honestly, I know some of the Twitch guys. I don't really care to be on the same platform trying to share that space with them. I built it up on YouTube, so I mean, as far as I'm concerned, man, I'm gonna keep it here. Yeah, there's a lot of Brazilians and South Americans that even if they're Latino, man, they get crazy views whenever they pop on. There'll be like 400 people watching them, and then whenever they get offline, it's like everybody just goes, shoop, they gone. Yes, body painting and ASMR. You're exactly right. That's exactly what Twitch wants. They could care less about any of the rest of it. Give us body painting and yeah, give us ASMR. We're good. I even seen we even saw the guys trying to get into ASMR. I'm tell you, man, that right there is just weird. I don't care who you are, it's weird. Oh yeah, Big Jim's good, man. Yeah, that guy was. He was terrible. I haven't seen him on in a long time, actually. I would say, how old are you, Matt? How old are you? If you don't want to say, it's fine, man. I'm just curious. I don't want to say and get somebody in trouble if they're of the younger generation. Yeah, there we go, Ben. Yeah, we got the F700 Mack out tonight, man. Okay, 26. All right. So if you go into Twitch and type in ASMR, you'll probably have all you need to know. Yeah. It's basically the ear microphones where people do stuff to them, like they call them tingles. As some auditory sensory some or another. I don't know. Running out of fuel, my gosh. It's good to know. Oh, Mr. Snappy. I hate answering that question because I really don't know. Because some of it's donations. Not everything I paid for myself. You know, some of it I got on sale, some of it I got at a discounted rate because of YouTube. And it's literally been built over the past, year. Every little piece was kind of graduated up to the next thing, and now I'm finally into the process where I've kind of gone full circle, and the next thing to be updated is going to be the computer, more than likely. So probably talking new GPUs and CPUs eventually. That stuff just runs so fast, man, it's hard to keep up with it. Especially when you're gaming 3 wide, and really it's not even 3 wide, it's the resolution. If I could game it at 3200 or 42, if I could game it basically at 32:9, like a super wide, I think it would be fine. But going 5800 by 1080, man, it's a big resolution over 3 screens. And no problem, Snappy. No problem, man. I mean, you can pretty much figure out some of the things I have and kind of figure out general pricing. But honestly, some of this stuff, man, is like you almost kind of got to just jump into it and do some pricing yourself to figure out what you need. Because what I needed, honestly, for some of it, I bought because I knew I was going to need it for streaming, or I knew I was going to need it for the live stream to be able to present like a really cool product to the to the fans that would come in and watch. But if I was doing it by myself in gaming, I would probably go with one of those super wides, just have one monitor again and just have a second one, for chat and other stuff. I enjoy the workspace, but for playing it, I mean, really the outsides are really nothing more than just, they're most games stretch it so bad too. Farm Sim stretches, iRacing stretches. Like I even take iRacing and pull the screen in because once you pull it out so far, it stretches like crazy. So Farm Sim does it. ATS and ETS are about the only 2 games that don't do it running it that way. So, and Project Cars too. That was the other one. WRC stretches it. Dirt Rally stretches it. So that's it's kind of a little bit of a pain in the neck. So yeah, 37. 29 and old. Yeah, eventually when the kids come, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's whenever they do it, it just really starts to skew it, Elu. It starts to skew the screen off, and it's hard to look at. Farm Sim's one of the worst. It's been a nice trip, man. I like this northern Utah section. I just wish we had more roads in Utah. That'd be the only thing I wish we had a little bit more of, because that actually is really pretty. I think we might just roll out of gas here. What's our range down there say, guys? I don't have that dashboard down there. Y'all tell me what the range is. Oh, never mind. We got a gas station right here. Oh, there it is. Oh, do not enter. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I guess we wrap around. Oh, isn't that snazzy? Look at that. They even had a... All right. Hey, in the red. Yeah, doesn't matter what the name is, what the number is there, FTG. You're just in the red, bro. That's all I know. All right, well, I'll take this time to... but seriously, a few things as we're kind of finishing the track. We're not quite there yet. We got another 60 or so miles. As we kind of finish in, I wanted to go and throw a few things out your guys' way before you guys get going. If you are interested, and we do a big thing on Saturdays. If you know, our convoy, like last week we had 62 trucks. If you guys are ever interested, we're doing a convoy at least one day in the week, and right now that day is Thursday. And it will probably hold Thursday at least for the next little bit, because Thursdays are just kind of a crazy day for me. So we'll keep it on Thursdays for right now. But if you guys want to, we're having an offline convoy, enough so we all, for one, can drive together and you guys can get acquainted with our system and how we do it, rather than coming in on Saturday and it just being really overwhelming. So we were going to take that time to do ETS some weeks as well as ATS. So if you like either one, come join us. Hit that Discord link down below. Come and hang out with us, because we got a ton of drivers that are always driving. Got an active company. We just went over 300 on the company, so you guys are more than welcome to log some miles for the company if you want to. Come and have fun is really the most important thing. We really could care less about the miles that you log, because there really isn't about that. So plenty of companies you can go to if you're just worried about mileage, but honestly, our company, I don't care. We just want you guys to come in, plug in, have fun. Other than that, but that'll be on Thursdays, and I'll make announcements in the Discord as well, so that's something you guys can kind of keep up with. So the B&K Farms, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. What's up there, LHP? Ooh, my favorite track and series. Honestly, dude, I actually hated NASCAR. Hey, this is going to sound so weird. Nick T's going to like kill me. So I totally yeah, so I totally just like, I tell you what, man, how about this? I mean, I'm still up for a while. If I threw you guys the Twitch link, you want to come watch some iRacing? I mean, I'll double stream it tonight. I don't care. I'm probably going to go race it anyway. But I like the trucks. I honestly like NASCAR, but I really love the Outlaw series. But I'm getting up in my ratings to get up into those, so I'm still kind of like in the middle of them. But those are my favorites, man. The World Outlaw Sprint Series, and then anything in the street stock all the way up to anything that's got a really nice sounding engine, man. I like all of them. And I'm still like acquiring tracks and cars, you know, because iRacing's weird. Because you gotta buy stuff, and you gotta buy tracks and updates. So I haven't seen their updated track list for this week, so I'll be interested to kind of see what that is. Yeah, nobody wants to see Division. All right, well, Full Tilt Gaming is where you can find me, so go follow me there. And then once I go live tonight, after we get done here, I'll go drive some iRacing, and it's big old fun. Like literally, like. It's so like low-key, man. You know, I will tell you my idea too, what I've got coming. I'm really proud about this one. So I found a bunch of like clips, because my favorite race car driver, after my favorite was Bill Elliott. After he retired, I didn't watch NASCAR for ages. and my dad was a Dale Earnhardt fan. So when Dale Jr. came in to the mix, right there, you know, before his dad died in Daytona, I started kind of following Dale Jr. He was about my age. He was like literally racing with the big boys, and I was like, how in the crap does he do this? But anyway, I kind of followed along with him and kind of became him. I became a fan of his, although I didn't really like totally bandwagon him. Like, I liked him, but I didn't like follow him and buy shirts, and I just didn't like him that much. I didn't really watch NASCAR that much. And then after a couple years, man, I fell out. But I'm gonna tell you what, man, iRacing like totally brought back that love, and it's a lot more challenging than people think it is, man. Being that tight, the road course stuff is challenging, but you never ever really race anybody. It feels like everybody just always driving around at the same pace. Nobody ever passes anybody, and there's never any big wrecks. There's never any crazy stuff that happens. So iRacing on the oval, yeah, there's always something happening. Always something going on. So yeah, it's Bill from Dawsonville. Awesome Bill from Dawsonville. That's it. That was it, man. Just don't stalk me. Yeah, well, come follow first, and then you can come hang out. So low key, man. The last time I went live on Twitch, I didn't even know it. That's how bad it was. I saw people in chat, and I was like, wait a minute. Well, why do I have people in chat? Sure enough, I was like, oh crap, son of a gun, I'm live right now. Whoops. What's up, Bert? I know. Well, I think that's how what's old Keselowski, that's how he got found. I found him through iRacing. There's a lot of those NASCAR guys get on there and drive. Nice, Alex. And honestly, like, I was kind of thinking of some kind of a racing game I could get into that like the trucking community would like. And I was like, you know, honestly, man, NASCAR would like seriously, I think, work. Between NASCAR Truck Series and Outlaws, are like the Outlaws, dude, they're so intense. Now I will sweat at those. I don't keep up with chat as good as I do when I'm driving, but you know, we'll catch up after the race. Just ask you, wow, yeah, pretty much. Nice, Billy. I hear you. See, who'd have known? Who'd have known, man? Who'd have known? Yeah, if we get a bunch of people in there chatting at the same time, man, we might even hit affiliate tonight. I'm actually really close to affiliate. It's kind of crazy. Oh, Mark Martin, that was my mom. My mom, she was a Darrell Waltrip fan, and then when he retired, she went straight over to Mark Martin. Then he retired, and she stopped watching. She didn't like any of the new guns. She liked Kurt Busch. She liked him, and that was about it. When he drove the Kellogg's number 5. Now, me and Nick have talked about this a lot. He's probably over there, his head spinning. How do you know all this? It's like, I don't like country music, but I know every country music and the lyrics to every country song. He's probably over there shaking his head.
Go straight.
So yeah, one of the things I told you I'm gonna put like an interactive soundboard so you guys could use commands to pull up certain stuff that's going on in the wreck. That's going to trigger the radio calls, like from Dale Jr. to his crew. I was literally hee-hawing today. I was hee-hawing in the sitting in my rig, browsing through this stuff and looking at these clips and stuff, trying to find stuff that'd be funny. I found a bunch, man. I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool. So I gotta find some trucking. So if one thing I want to do is if any of you guys have any access or know of a really cool place to get some access to really high quality, or if you guys have videos yourself that you know of that you've seen, I would love some links to those videos of some like really awesome CB chatter. Not anything dirty, stupid, you know, but like funny stuff that's said over truck, CBs. If you guys know of any resources for that, let me know. Hit me up.
Prepare to turn left.
Yeah. Jeff Burton and Rusty Wallace. Man, yeah, I mean, it's old school boys there, man.
Turn left.
Kenny Wallace, Ken Schrader, Dick Trickle. Favorite name in the world. How do you name your son Dick Trickle? Like, I'll never understand that. Even if you named him Richard, you knew people were going to call him Dick. That's just, you know, it's just the shorthand for Richard. Kareem Spooner, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Mark, well, yeah, Mark, stop watching. And that's honestly, it's kind of sad, but I mean, it's just kind of like how it is. Like, I know Nick's a huge Patriots fan. If the Patriots decided one day they were just going to call it quits and they weren't ever going to play another game again, I don't know Nick would watch football. He'd be like, man, team's not playing. I'm not going to watch it. Yeah, league speed. I don't know if it's gonna let us squeeze into this one. Yep, it did. All right. Tony Stewart, of course it was. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for me, man. It's a good stream. Got off to a rocky start, but a couple of guys here turning around. A ton of guys have followed there, so thank you guys. Yeah, I see up here where you guys followed, but obviously it didn't alert you on the YouTube one. So thank you guys, appreciate that. So a big old special shout out there to Mr. Mo Unit 20C paying there for your early super chats, getting things started off right. And then our Samp Up with the Biscuit Tears just as E71 there gave us a $10, which I don't understand. Thanks for the money anyway. It's weird, but okay. And then K&K, the one and only, man. K&K 9057 coming there to donate a big old 75 spotter there. So, man, thank you there, K&K. And I'll tell you, I'm actually going to replace my pedals. So I'm actually going to replace what I have now, and I'm gonna purchase a new set of a little bit upgraded wheels. I'm kind of to that point with these. So I may just take those and I may actually just apply it to something else new here in the future. So that's let you guys know where it's going. So thank you guys very much. Hey, what's up there, silly Millie F? Thank you there, Wicked Chicken. Oh yeah, what's up, Wicked? Good to see you, man. So anyway, if you guys want to go ahead and hit up here a little something on Twitch. That link just dropped up there. Thank you there, Wonder. Appreciate it, man. Thanks to all the people that made the wood wheel possible. This is actually a really nice thing. I really like it. If my hands wouldn't get sweaty in iRacing, I would use the wood wheel because it's the bomb. So anyway, it is super nice. So thanks to all those guys that made that happen last week. Finally got things set up today, and I hope you guys enjoy seeing a little bit of the wood wheel, even though it's got the Ferrari emblem in the middle of the electronics. But I'll see if I can't find me a little something to stick over there top, just to give it a little bit more of a truck feel. So anyway, thank you guys, appreciate that as well. So we will be going on to the track. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bathroom, grab me something to drink, and then get myself set up here, and then we'll do a little bit of iRacing over on Twitch tonight. Just a fun hangout stream. So if you guys ain't got nothing to do, come hang out. We're gonna be doing probably Outlaw, Street Stock, maybe some NASCAR, maybe some Truck Series, depending on where they're racing. I think the race has changed over this week, so let me look and see where they're racing. Make sure I've actually got some of the tracks, because there's been a lot of payware tracks they've been offering lately. So anyway, that's what it's gonna be at. So absolutely was a good ride. So thank you guys. Hopefully we'll see you here in a few. If not, we'll see. Let's see. Today is Monday, so I will probably be back in the truck Wednesday, and then Friday, Saturday is what it looks like. Convoys on Thursday, so we'll have an official non-stream convoy here on Thursday. So you guys, if you want to come check that out, please do. Saturday will be our big one. Last week we had 62 trucks in our convoy. Last week, by the time we got out of the parking lot, got onto the road, 62. And we had almost 40 in the Discord, so that means we had an extra 15 or 20 trucks just tagged onto the end, just kind of riding with us all the way down to where we went. So it was good to have those guys tag along with us. You guys are more than welcome to do that, or come to the Discord and actually take off and land at our destination with FGG United Logistics. But anyway, it's been fun. It has been real fun once we got past all the trash in the beginning. It's always aggravating, but you know, sometimes you have to dump the trash. But it's a shame. It's a shame because people get a little overreaction over that, and they get a little ahead of themselves and wind up missing out on a good thing. So where's the link there for Twitch? Let me see here. I could probably throw you another one here. I think Nick he'd put it back up there a little bit back further there. Let's see. Oh, that was his mobile one here. Let me grab you the other one too. Let's see. And it's full tilt game. It's still the same. Oh, thank you there. Yeah, Winner already got it. Yep. So there you go. I'll have all this. We should be ready to go here in a little bit. We'll see what's going on and see what tracks we got. But anyway, I'll see you maybe on the Twitch side if you guys want to go watch that. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. So it's good to see everybody. We'll see you here. Hopefully, maybe even tomorrow, possibly. We just have to see what my schedule is. But I'll get things scheduled up early. If not, I'll see you Wednesday for something else on the trucking side. And also look for a spotlight on this video on this truck as well. So if you're interested in this one, it is a payware, but it's been out for quite a while. But I plan on doing a little something for this one so you guys can actually see a little bit more of this truck and see it in its entirety, and kind of just get a full out feel for all the customizations, and just kind of hear me talk about this truck a little bit more in detail now that I've actually got a little bit of time behind the wheel. So anyway, it's awesome. Thank you guys. I'll see you here on the next one. We'll see you guys. Peace out.